Well. It is Wednesday night. It is 9:30. It is prime time. It is Cowboys Weekly. I showed up. Eddie showed up. Dave showed up. And we are not even under contract, and we're here. Cowboys Weekly. My name is Paul. That is Dan. That is Dave. What's going on, everybody? How are we feeling today?
Good.
Eddie?
I'm doing well. Hotter than hell here in Arizona today.
Yeah, I can only imagine, dude. It was like 120 today, probably.
111.
Jesus, God damn. Woo. Dave, how's your neck of the woods down in the ugly green city?
Yeah. We're about 85, 86. It's not too bad down here.
Good.
Yeah, just dealing with the heat and just doing what we can down here. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the last couple of weeks. You guys had a heat advisory like 90s plus almost 100 every day, brother. So
yeah, it's been pretty rough.
At least you got a break. Yeah, at least you got a break there. But here it's only like 80. It was 82 today, which was so pleasant today. You know what I mean? It felt good. But man, let's talk about some ugly things, man. Dave, we always talk about this situation where 11 from heaven. The sticks. He's on the field, Dave, but he only warms up. And what's going on with your guy, Micah Parson, Dave?
Yeah, I know. Everybody's been on my butt about this situation. It's really, guys, I hate to say it, but it's getting personal. It really is getting
personal. It's past personal.
Well, it's past personal, but I mean, this is kind of like not a hold out, but a hold on, I guess you want to say. Or hold in.
What are we holding on for?
Or hold in. Sorry. Where do I start? I mean, really, this is bad. This is really bad because here we thought it was just take time off, get the contract done, no big deal. But now, Mike is taking it personal. Jerry's not talking to the agent. Everything's going wrong with this. It's not good. It's just not good.
Yeah.
But I think in the long run, I still believe in my heart it's going to get done. I really do. As much as he keeps saying, "Oh, trade me," and I don't want to be here anymore, and yada yada yada. I don't believe anything I'm hearing from him because it's all talk to me. Okay. And that's what I'm thinking. It's all talk,
right.
Just to get Jerry to, but my thing is with this is I can't understand why Jerry at the beginning of this thought it was a handshake deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And said, I brought in Micah to my office. We talked about leadership. We talked about a contract. And here I hear it was over 200 mil. Am I wrong on this?
Oh, that Dave. Okay, I heard that. I don't know if it's a rumor or whatever we're hearing, but I did hear there was a deal in place that was $200 million. Yes, I heard.
Okay, yeah, and we know rumors how they go. Everybody has one, and it's like everybody has knows it's part of the game.
Sure,
but I get it. But okay, but to Jerry Jones, it was a handshake deal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, Micah says, "Well, it could be a handshake deal, but you have to talk to my agent. I'm not going to shake your hand until you talk to my agent and we get this done." Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, Jerry and the agent, to my knowledge, haven't spoken at all.
He didn't know his
name. I don't know what's going on with this.
He didn't even know his name.
Right. Exactly. Right. He did. Well, I think he did. I just think he's playing games. Pretty much what I'm thinking. But from what I'm reading here and what I'm keep hearing, Jerry and the agent haven't talked. Now, okay, you haven't talked. I get it. Now, Mike is showing up to practice. He's there. He's not doing anything, but he's there, signing autographs, talking to people. Maybe he'll do a drill here and there. But this is totally different from what we've seen in the past.
Well, yeah, I think the key word, Dave, there was no trade. I want to be traded clause. I mean,
right. But this is totally different from what we've seen in the past. Between the Zekes, the Lambs, the Dax, the list goes on and on.
Right. I agree.
Okay. But in their defense, they weren't there when this happened. Jerry had to drag their asses to camp to get there. Mike is there. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mike and Jerry aren't even talking. I don't think Jerry is allowed to talk to him, apparently, from what I'm hearing. They're not allowed to speak.
Well, Micah said, don't talk to me personally one-on-one. Don't corner me into a room.
Right. They're not allowed to speak to each other from what I keep. That's in the bylaws, whatever.
Well,
I get it.
Not in the bylaws. That's a Micah Parson thing. Why do you want to talk to me about a contract?
Well, I heard yesterday that they're not, or this morning, they're not allowed to speak to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the, it's within the, like, whatever. Bylaws, they can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my question is, why is Jerry doing this again? This is like continuation from every camp we have.
Right.
Think about it. Zeke was in Cabo. We had to wait for that. Well, that was a $90 million deal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dak was smart, went around the curve, got his money not once, but twice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb, he didn't sign Lamb to what? An hour before game time last year? Or a week?
Right.
Within that week?
Right.
Okay. Dak, same situation, hour before game time.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Jerry Jones playing these games with these players, but this time the game he's playing with, the guy he's playing with, he's messing with the wrong guy?
Agree.
Because Micah Parsons isn't playing with a full deck. He will leave. He'll just say, forget this. I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. But the only problem with that is he's still under contract with his rookie year. Right. So either he sits out the season and loses money left and right, which I wouldn't do that. That'd be stupid. Yet, which tells me he's not going to sit out the season because he's at camp and he's not losing money because he's at camp.
Well, I think Jerry's doing him a solid not finding him, Dave, because that's a team prerogative. If they find him, we're not.
All I'm asking Jerry to do, you two, is pick up the phone, talk to the agent, and get this thing done. That's all it has to do.
That is true, Dave, but we know Jerry Jones. He's not going to do
Why is Jerry Jones waiting so long to do this?
Because he's stubborn.
You're 83 years old, bro. You haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. You've been playing this game with these players consistently on these training camps year after year after year. It's the same thing. And I'm telling you right now, Cowboy Nation is not happy right now.
Well,
because
I'm not happy.
And I get that. But my thing is, I'm seeing Micah on the sidelines. I'm hearing fans sign Micah. We want Micah. They're on the Micah train.
Sure.
And which they should be. Micah thinks he should be getting money like TJ Watt. I get it. And he should. There's no reason for him to not to get that. But then again, I look at Jerry's angle too. Okay. You still have another year left on your rookie deal. You're making $24 million this season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then again, I'm hearing that the deal was on the table last year, but they were dealing with Dak and CD. So Parsons was nice enough to wait it out. Okay. So Parsons is still waiting it out to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's getting done. Fans are upset. Jerry, get it done. Get the contract signed, and let's get Micah in camp, because you know what, guys? He's not going to be there week one the way this is going right now. And you know just as well as I do, if he's not there week one, our asses are going to get kicked by that Philadelphia Eagle team.
Well, I think it's going to be a worse outcome. I think we're okay, but without him there, it's going to be a different team playing.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Now, this should tell you right here, they had a practice preseason game yesterday, a scrimmage against the Rams.
All right, they're preseason right now. They're still playing them. Yeah.
Okay, they played the Rams in scrimmage. Jerry was there to see this.
Sure.
Our linebackers looked like crap yesterday. They didn't do anything to make it any better. So if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, if I don't sign him quick, this team's going to go south end real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, let's get it done. Stop with this garbage bullshit, everything that's going around with all the Parson, and you got all the talking heads talking. Is Micah going to sign? Yes, he's going to do. He's not going to be. To me, get it done. Sign the 5 years. Give him whatever he wants, 140, 200 mil, whatever the case may be, and we can move on with our lives. Because to me, guys, this is as the world turns with the Cowboys.
It's every year, Dave. It's every year.
Every year, it's the same situation. It doesn't change between the Daks, the CDs, the Zekes.
But then here's the thing. Here's the thing with me.
But yet, let me finish. We're still paying Michael Gallup.
Yeah,
Okay?
One more year.
We're still paying Greg Hardy, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
He's not on the contract anymore. This is
okay. Maybe he's off the list.
Yep.
But I don't even know if we're still paying. Are we still paying D-Law? I have no clue.
No, we're still paying Troy Aikman, though. I heard.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm just joking, dude. I'm just joking there.
No, are we still paying D-Law? I don't know.
I thought he was.
No.
But I do know one thing.
They bought out his
I do know one thing. D-Law's in Seattle laughing his ass off saying, I told you so.
Oh, yeah, of course.
This is why I left. I told you so.
Here's the thing, though. You still have $34 million left on this year's salary cap. All players have been signed already, okay? Your rookie's already been signed to a contract. 1 through 7's been signed here, Dave. Here's the thing. You have $34 million left on the salary cap. You can add that to next year, which goes up $28 million, so you're going to be at $62 million next year. Here's the thing. Parsons is $24 million this year. You can give him a long-term 4-year deal. Let's just say he gets that $45 million a year. That's 90. That's 180. $100 million guaranteed for 4 years. Let's give him that to be the highest defensive player, non-quarterback in history of the NFL. He deserves it. Number one. Number two is this: why can't Jerry just take the pride, swallow it, and just say this? Hey, I'm going to give you a 4-year deal, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a guaranteed signing bonus of an extra $20 million to this year, take you up to $44 million this year. Guaranteed signings are what player wants now. They don't want that $50 million contract because it's not guaranteed. They can get sold and bought from another team. That's what players want, the guaranteed money. Why doesn't Jerry Jones say, okay, I'm not going to say, I will say, let's talk about Howie. If the player's on a 5-year deal, the 3rd year he goes to them and say, hey, look, I'm going to give you a price. This is what you're getting. I'm setting the market right now. Jerry waits till the market's already been set and he don't have enough coin in his checkbook to pay the player. That's what gets me. He's got to get ahead of the curve, because if he doesn't do that, he's going to have players walk. And when you have a guy that's in practice, I don't know if you guys seen this today, he showed up with just a hoodie on, with the hoodie on his head. Do you know who told him to put a jersey on? Did you see who did it?
I did not.
Schottenheimer.
I believe it.
Walked over to him and said, hey, put the hoodie on, be a team player, before he went out and did his warm-ups and his drills. That, to me, Schottenheimer is in a bad place right now because he's turning this team around, new identity. You make penalties, your ass is going to run. We've seen that. Coaches are running. Now
he's the guy I feel sorry for at this point.
He has no wording in it.
He's trying his best to keep this team afloat, and the energy's there, but this Jerry is just ruining everything.
Your owners are killing this team, is what they are.
Without a doubt.
Eddie, how do you feel about this?
It's just a complete mess. I do feel bad for Schottenheimer having to. It's not just Jerry. Stevens almost as much to blame too. Stevens not helping out at all.
Sure.
Both of them are clowns.
To
me, they probably should I would probably try to extend their Dak and Lambs and Micah's contract 2 years ago. Maybe if $25 million a year, all guaranteed. That would mean more, instead of getting like $40 million, where it's not all of it's guaranteed.
Well, my thing was when Dak came out with that first contract, that was before the Wentz signing. You remember when the Wentz was like, oh, he got his deal. Dak got his deal. And Dave, I remember we talked about oh my God, is he really worth it? Well, then I was kind of happy because he set the market. And then Dak learned, well, all these other quarterbacks are getting paid. I might just sit a little bit. And then Zeke held us at hostage in Cabo. In the same situation with Parsons here. The longer it goes, hey, if I could start a franchise I love offense. You guys know that. But if I'm starting a franchise, you give me one player. Number one, it's going to be CeeDee Lamb. Number two, it's going to be Parsons. And then your major team, your major categories are then I'll take the quarterback number three because CeeDee and Parsons are a hell of a lot more valuable than freaking Dak Prescott at $60 million.
I can't disagree with that.
You know?
I think I would rather. I think I'd take a left tackle at 3 instead of a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I would take Tyler Smith over there. Guyton, I'm not very. Well, in our case, I wouldn't take Guyton over there. Over Dak Prescott right now because it's hard to find.
I'm not concerned about the quarterback situation right now. I think we're fine. I do. I think Joe Milton's a great backup.
No, I'm fine with the quarterback. I'm talking about like if I was building a franchise, who I'm paying first. I'm going Parsons over Dak Prescott right away. But when do you think this overturns? Because it's to me. God, you got 3 weeks, man, until your first preseason game. And I know preseason's rushed. You ain't playing anyway. Maybe because all I hear is Jerry saying, "Don't lose sleep over it, Cowboy fans."
Well, yeah, and that's what he said. Well, he's trying to keep you calm. But I'm hearing two situations here. Shots is sitting there saying, we got Micah where we want to play him. We won't know where to put him. We have him in this situation, and then Jerry's sitting there saying, I don't know if he's playing week 1.
Exactly. So who
tell me what is going on here?
Do you believe a snake or do you believe the head coach? What do you do?
See, I would love to believe the head coach.
Well, here's the thing. You talked about earlier, Dave, a handshake. A handshake was in place, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. To me, I go from this thing right here. Pen to paper is what I want.
And that's
here's my thing. I want that. Dave, I'm not going to handshake you and deal with a snake on a contract. I don't.
Okay, but let's go back here. Let's go back here. Jerry said, I heard him this morning. He said he bought the Cowboys on a handshake deal within 30 minutes.
Okay, well, times have changed, Dave. It's been when did you buy the team and how long ago, Dave?
80. I wouldn't say 89.
Okay, Dave, there's a difference between, I don't know if they made pens back in the day, but a handshake was called a gentleman's shake back in the day, a gentleman's bet. We talk about a gentleman's bet. Let's make a gentleman's bet. But to me, it's 2020.
No, I get it. I'm with you. I understand that, but I'm saying that's what Jerry said. I bought the team within 30 minutes on a handshake deal.
Yeah. Let's get some of the comments real quick. Was Michael Kaepernick checking in? He says, "Yo, fellas, what's going on, Michael?
What's up, Mike?
I love me some Jerry. Yeah, I bet you do love some Jerry.
Everybody loves Jerry.
Jerry's kids is what he is to me right now. Mike is smart enough to show up and do nothing yet fine. See, that's the thing. Like, okay, he is very smart, but my thing is like Jerry. To me, I don't know what situation I'm in because he shows up to practice. He's not getting fined. Anybody else would have been fined $500,000 already. We fined Diggs for not practicing at the facility $500,000. Okay, right. So Parsons isn't getting fined. That just tells me, okay, Jerry, you know what? You are looking at it like, okay, I'm not going to find my best player. But Jerry's the type idiot to say, hey, Micah, we're going to give you $40 million, but I'm going to take away $1 million because we didn't find you. That's how stupid Jerry is. He thinks he's doing Micah a favor when he's really not. He's hurting, number one, the entire 53-man roster, okay? He's hurting the coaching staff, which is 90% all new. And he's the biggest thing is he's hurting the locker room, man. The locker room is talking right now saying, I don't want to play for this son of a bitch.
The locker room's behind Micah. Everybody knows that.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there are some positives to look at.
Mm-hmm.
A, he hasn't walked out.
Right.
B, he didn't change his Twitter account. It's still there. Okay. That's good. C, he is there. He's not practicing, but he is there, and he is. I mean, he's just waiting patiently for the deal to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So, and quiet heads have prevailed since Friday, since all that shit blew up. What, Friday? I think it was last Friday, if I'm not mistaken, or Saturday, whatever it was. So that's 3 positives right there. Okay, now it's down to Jerry and the agent, guys. That's all it takes. It's all it comes down to. It really does.
I think it's
there's nothing more to it.
I think it's Jerry's pride, Dave, that he doesn't want to fold.
Jerry's pride. If that was the case, then Jerry would have gave up a long time ago with the pride stuff.
Because Jerry's too much of an ego. He don't want to pay it because he don't want to look like an idiot. Like, okay, well, I'm known for this. And Michael says right here, Jerry keeps the NFL amused with antics. We know preseason, OTAs to preseason.
Yeah, but Jerry is known to melt. Jerry's known to melt. We've seen him time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
When we think Jerry's going to remember Zeke, who? Does that ring a bell? I mean,
well, at least he didn't know Zeke's. He'd joke around there, but hell, he doesn't even know Micah Parsons' agent for the first 6 months.
Well, I think that's all. I think that's all an act to punish myself.
Right. All right, Eddie. Real quick, let's move on to this. How do you real quick end me off with the Micah Parsons here? What do you think is going to happen here?
I just don't trust I don't trust Jerry Jones. I think he's going to open this pie hole again to even make things worse. And I just have this bad feeling that I think Micah will play out the season, but I don't think he's going to sign a new contract.
Okay, when do you think he gets signed though, or do you think he's going to just play out? You say he's going to play out the contract and just walk, right? Okay.
Yeah, hit the open market.
Dave, what do you think, real quickly, before we move on?
I think in the end, I still believe in my heart. In the end, it will get done.
Okay.
It will get done. I just cooler heads have to prevail. Jerry has to talk to the agent, and once they do that, I think things will calm down.
Here's my thing.
And it's going to be a 5-year deal, $200 million, 140 guaranteed, whatever it is, and plus, and that's what it's going to be.
Okay. I hope he does get paid. Believe me, I really do. But here's my thing. If this doesn't get done by week 1, a minute before the game happens in Lincoln Financial Field, if it doesn't happen, Eddie, I kind of agree with you. I disagree with you. I don't think he plays out this season.
I think he will.
I think he washes the $24 million. The reason why I say that is this: the NFL, everybody wants guaranteed money, right? His guaranteed money's gone already. He's playing on a $24 million contract, like it or love it, whatever happens, injury or nothing. Why go on risk injury when you're going to be the highest paid player in NFL history, non-quarterback next year by any team? I'm not going out and risking my life to get paid, to play for a guy that I know that I won't play for next year. I want to get paid next year for my next contract. To me, and when you talk about NBA game management, this is Micah Parson saying, I'm going to go injury management and not play. Because I know next year I'm still getting $45 million a year from any team that can afford me, and I will be picked up by any team. And
but here's the thing too: they can franchise tag him too if they wanted to.
He doesn't have to sign, Dave. He doesn't have to sign a free agent tag because this is his last year rookie contract. This is his 5th year. They don't own anything on him, Dave.
See, I keep hearing the franchise tag. They can still have him for 2 more years with the franchise tag.
Not as a rookie 5th-year exception contract. He went in the first round. He doesn't have that bylaw where he can say they own him. Dave, if you got a 5-year contract with me, your time is up with me. I can't franchise you. If it's a 4th year and a 5th year exercise, I could do it. But it's not. It's a 5th year contract where you don't own your rights are expiring on Micah Parsons. Yeah,
but then you got to look at it too. If he doesn't play, he loses money. So.
Yeah, but Dave, listen, here's the thing. Real quick before
you don't want to lose $50,000 a game or whatever it is. You don't want to do that.
If it's you and I in a contract, this is your last year, you're making $24 million. Dave, you know what? You hate me, I hate you. It ain't going to happen. I don't care if you play or not. Nobody's going to give me first 4-round picks in the draft next year. So, Dave, what are you going to do? Are you going to go out and risk injury for $24 million?
If they were to get rid of him, it would be probably a second and 2 firsts, I would think, right?
Oh, hell no. I want first, at least 2 firsts. Plus a 3rd and 4th.
I would think 2 firsts and a second for him, if anything.
I want 4 years of drafts.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm just saying. I think we're looking too into it. Go ahead, Ed. I'm sorry.
I think it probably at least a couple firsts, and I think they will get a starting player from a team that trades.
A contract buyout, something else with the cap. Yeah, I can get that. But let's see, real quick. Let's get to some comments real quick. Let's go here. Okay. Evan says, Evan, first, how you doing, brother? Hope all is well down in Louisiana down there. Hope you eat some crawfish down there.
Louisiana.
How's Milton turning heads? Looks really good. The only thing coming out of Dallas minicamp. Listen, real quick, let's talk about Joe Milton. God damn, a 70-yard bomb to Turpin today?
This boy's got an arm. I love it. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with Joe Milton. I love it.
I watched this throw like 20 times. It's like rewind it. He drops back under center, 5-step drop, looks, and just flings the ball.
He said he could throw 90 yards. So, my God.
My God.
Now you see why I love the kid.
Yeah, but Eddie, he's starting to grow on me a little bit. But the only problem is I got to see him in 11-on-11 action with another team, man. That's the only thing.
That's the whole thing.
These Cowboys defense isn't going to change, scheme and situations. They're not going to play a 4-3, then go up to a nickel high, a two dime safety. They're not going to do that on him. They're showing him vanilla. I want to see when that safety drops back. But Eddie, here's the thing. I always say this: don't ever underthrow your wide receiver. Well, Milton ain't underthrowing anybody. He's overthrowing everybody if he's throwing it. He has a hell of an arm. This dude has a cannon.
And I did get to see Milton in a live game last year. I believe it was against Buffalo during the regular season that he got.
Yeah. I remember.
So it's not like going with a complete unknown quarterback there.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, when Evan said, he's turning heads. But my thing is, Dave, I told you this. Joe Milton is lining up at running back for an option.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
Amazing. I'm like, holy shit, Eddie, we're going back to Oklahoma Sooner football, brother. That's what we look like there. Wishbone, baby, wishbone.
We just need this offensive line to get healthy, and I think we'll be okay.
I think they will be, though. I think they will be. Michael says, Micah brought this up to Jerry about his contract. Exactly. I mean, you got to get ahead of the curve, man. To me, if you're on a 5-year rookie deal, 5th-year exemption rookie contract deal, the extra year there, you have a player that's a franchise player leading the league, almost defensive player of the year behind Garrett, okay, and Watt back-to-back years. You got to sign this guy in year 3. You can't wait to year 5 to sign your franchise player. You got to sign him at year 3 to show him, hey, you are our guy. We gave it to Dak on offense. We gave it to Lamb. You are our captain on defense. We need you. Not wait till 5 minutes before the game and say, you got me in the corner. I'm going to write the check. That's BS.
Well, it is. But like I said before, Micah was playing the waiting game with Lamb and Dak. So it was just one of those things where they couldn't do all 3 at the same time. So,
well, I mean, you look at last year's cases. I mean, look at Justin Jefferson. He got paid. You see all these wide receivers getting paid. Let me ask you this. I'm going to throw one name out there. Trey Henderson. What if he breaks the bank because he's still in a holdout regarding contract-wise?
Yeah, he is.
What happens if he breaks T.J. Watt's $41 million a year? He gets 43. You think Micah Parsons is going to say, Jerry, I'll take that $41 million. Nope, Jerry, guess what? The price just went up to 44 because someone else signed.
Well, 45 was actually talked about before. Yeah, with the handshake deal, that was actually a part of it.
But a handshake deal, man, handshake.
But I'm saying that was what I'm saying. That was when they were talking. That was 45 was in the cards. So.
Well, now that price might be a real price tag. It could have been 40 before JJ.
It's going to go up. I mean,
could have been
nothing ever goes down.
If we would have paid before Garrett or for Watt, we're talking $38 million a year. Now we're at 44, 45, Dave, right now. $7 million boost because Jerry's a complete idiot. Evan says head coach and owner are on the same page in this case. 100%. They're both on totally different planets right now, like you said. What do you guys think about what Des said about Kieran Jerry Jones had said to him private? I didn't even see it, honestly. Did you guys see what Des said? I don't follow Des because I don't.
I heard Des a little bit here and there. I wasn't really paying attention too much of it, and I know he wants Micah there. But he told Micah pretty much do what you need to do, but we want you to wear the star on your helmet.
Well, I heard a word by one of the players in the NBA talking about Micah Parsons' deal. Get what you deserve. Get what you're owed. Get what you're owed. Why not? You busted your ass. Get what you're owed, right?
Oh, there's no salary cap in the NBA, so yeah.
Well, true. That's why the Sixers are in shit. Micah's more important. 100%. I think Jerry will pay Micah. I hope so, Michael. I really do. But at this point, man,
like I said, we've been through this before. It's not the first time.
Yeah, but it's hurting the team. New chemistry.
But this is just a different situation we've been before. That's all.
But it hasn't gotten this ugly.
Oh, it was ugly. It was kind of ugly with Zeke if you think about it. I mean,
no, he was in Cabo. He never went on Toso.
Yeah, but Zeke wasn't going to show up until Zeke got on the plane, and
but Jerry never threw the other guys under the bus like he's done with Micah.
Well, he never said Micah who like he did with Zeke. So
yeah, but I think it's kind of bad when you say, "Why am I going to pay a player who only played 4 games last year?" Why play a franchise player that doesn't play?
Well, Jerry said he missed 6. He missed 4.
But here's the thing. Micah Parsons has only missed 4 games out of his entire career from a high ankle sprain. But did he say a damn thing about Dak Prescott, who's missed fucking seasons and seasons already? Did he not?
Different.
No, he did not. Not
different injury.
Not different. No. But
different injury.
But you give the guy that's been completely on the shelf, out of the locker room in rehab surgery, 2 surgeries, Dave. Okay, 2. And then what happens? You pay him $60 million to make him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. And then you're not even talking to a defensive player who could be a franchise defensive player of the year, lead the league. I'm not talking Lawrence Taylor numbers, Dave. And
I get
it. That to me is kind of bad.
Until last year, Micah's been really reliable to be on the field, even through college. Well, Dak Prescott's been has had at least 3 years where he's missed several games.
Right.
If not,
I was watching Good Morning Football. I think it was yesterday. I was watching because they have what's his name? Oh God, Manti Te'o is a host now, but he's okay. But he was they had him talking, and he was like talking about the Parson situation. He's like, well, here's the thing. I missed 5 games due to a ankle 2 grade sprain. Micah had a 1 and only missed 3 games. That dude is a beast. Okay, so don't talk about he misses games when you're giving this clown $60 million
he missed 4 games last year.
Okay. But Dave, 4 games in how many years? That's
no, I get it. But I mean, 2 different positions, and it is what it is.
Dave, I don't know, man. I don't know, but maybe he gets signed. He gave Dake his first contract of a huge injury, then bashed his parts. Exactly, right there for missing 4 games. That's the thing. When you had Dak Prescott missing an entire season from week 6, he missed 11 games. Then the year before that, he's not even on the field.
Well, like I said,
then you give Diggs a franchise corner contract.
Yeah, but you signed your tight end for no reason. That was.
But Dave, that's pennies on what Parsons is going to do. That didn't really even touch the salary.
But I'm saying you put your tight end priority before you put your major player first. That doesn't make sense.
But that money, Dave, that money right there was guaranteed money. That didn't hit the books this year until next year. That's guaranteed contract. But
I get it, but
money. Ferguson's a different thing because that contract is pennies on a dollar compared to
I'm glad that they signed him. It's a great sign. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. I mean, he was hurt last year too. If you want to go that direction.
Sure, but he didn't throw him under the bus either, did he?
No.
Hell, I missed a couple shows this year. Did I get thrown under the bus? You guys didn't throw me under the bus. Why not? Throw me under the bus.
I might have, but
you fucking did. You talk about it about me every goddamn day. You know what I mean?
I throw you under the bus any chance I get.
Yes, Michael, a first round pick does get the extension 5th year and a contract if they want. They have the rights to him on the 5th year deal, which is Parsons this year. Yep, 100%. Rams and Browns have the first 2 picks. See, that's the thing. If I do trade him, I'm trading him a team where I can get draft picks. I don't want to trade him to the Eagles, which
No, don't even trade him in the NFC East if he's going to go anywhere.
They don't have the Commander. The Redskins have the money. The Giants can't afford him because they have so much on the cap next year, but they can't afford another defensive end. Hell, that would be amazing if you got fucking what's his name from Penn State, which you got this year, and have Parsons on the edge. Penn State and
Abdul Carter.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the Browns. I trade him to a team that's going to be top 15 in the league next year, so I can get a first-round pick next year, first-round pick the next year, because they ain't going to be that great. And then the following 3rd and 4th year, I want that 2nd round. So I have 2 firsts and 2 seconds in 4 years. I have an extra pick in the first 2 rounds every year. But I'm not trading anybody good.
I got a trade offer here. Two first rounders. Jared Verse be thrown into the trade, so we have that pass rusher.
Yeah, Eddie, but you're talking Jared Verse in his 3rd year here. You do that. He's lighting the league up too. He's he made the top 50 list in the NFL last year recommended by players. You're in the same contract situation, Eddie. Why do I want Jared Verse to come here, a nasty player, not Parsons, but you bring him in here, and then 1 year later he has 2 years left on his deal.
But
what's going to happen in the same situation with Verse if he lights up the league? It's going to be the same scenario.
With this Micah situation, it brings me back to Myles Garrett every single time I think about it. Because think about it, Myles Garrett said the same thing. I don't want to be a Cleveland Brown. And what happened the next day?
Yeah, but they can't even pay the money though, Dave. Jerry's not.
I mean, they paid him. They gave him what he wanted, and plus, whatever.
You know what, Dave? Real quick. I got breaking news. Really quick, Dave. I got a comment directed right to you. Are you ready for this?
Of course you do.
Who do you think it is?
I can only imagine.
Give me a word. Come on, give me a word. Who do you think it is?
Tom Kelly.
Well, you know what? It's part of his team. Cole County Entertainment says, he didn't use the word Dave, but he's like, Davey. I can just see it. Dave, I just read the line there. Dave, did Micah re-sign yet? That's directed to you, Dave.
As of now, no.
No? Why not?
Wait a minute. What was it? He said, did Micah resign?
Yeah, did he resign yet? I mean, did we miss something in the last 4 minutes or the last 4 months?
As of now, no, unless something happened between now and 10 seconds ago.
Well, you know what, Dave? We got more breaking news, man. You ready for this one?
You are killing me with this breaking news.
But you know what? This is actually good news, Dave. You ready for this?
I can't wait.
You know, coming soon, Dave. We got something coming pretty soon. Live sports entertainment. 2 networks coming together, bringing you live streaming 7 days a week. Out of the Box is joining Cole Country Entertainment. We are going to combine networks. We're going to both run our networks here, but big things are coming, man. Big things are coming, and I'm going to tell you what. I can't wait for this one, guys. You ready for this?
He is, and he's full of good news tonight.
Hey, I'm hyped up, man. I ain't hyped up about the Cowboys.
He is breaking everybody, breaking the internet tonight. But that's what he's doing.
Speaking of Tom Kelly, next Wednesday night, we're going to be graced by Tom Kelly jumping on our show, the Cowboys. He's going to be joining our show. We are going to have Norm, a Redskin fan, jumping on our show the following week. We're going to have Dan jumping on our show. And then, you guys ready for this? You ready for this, Dave?
You're just killing me tonight, but yeah, sure.
Oh, my God. August 26th, Dave. Guess what's coming to the network on Cole County and Out of the Box?
It's my anniversary. What?
Well, that's not important, Dave.
Oh, gee, thanks.
That's not important. This is bigger news, Dave, okay? This is bigger
news. Than my anniversary? Oh, man.
This is 30 years. How long you been married, Dave?
Oh, God, too long.
Well, how long?
16, 17.
Okay, that is kind of important, Dave. That is kind of important. Remind me, because it might slip my mind about that one, but remind me. But NFC War Room is coming back. Cole County Out of the Box together. Every week, Tuesday night, it's coming. NFC East War Room, Dave. Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
And they want you every week, Dave. They don't want me.
They don't want me. They want Ed.
Well, you know what? We got 3 people. I forgot about that. That's right. But congratulations to Cole County. We're going to be joining them as well. They're going to be our sisters, our brothers, whatever you want to call them. You know, there is no I in team. I can't wait to work with them. Tom showed me the ropes. And Dave, that's funny how we met. We met through Tom Kelly, man. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, small world, let me tell you.
Yes. And Dave, there he is, the man himself. You know, my predecessor. What's up, Davey?
TK, what's going on, Big Dave?
There it is. And the last
big
thing,
time.
Dave, you know they have to rip you all the time, Dave. So here it is.
Oh, man, it wouldn't be TK if it wasn't.
Here it is, the last one of the night, Dave. The last pull punch Davey as he's in the corner. Here it is. Miles Sanders, MCL okay after today?
One more time.
Miles Sanders, MCL okay after today?
I hope so.
Is he still our bell cow, Dave? 1,200 yards, 9,000 touchdowns this year?
It's either him or Williams. Pick your pick. I mean,
well, who has a better year, Dave? Who is it? Sanders is our savior? Is that still or no?
I would like to think so.
Dave, I told you before, I don't think 3 running backs that we have, Jaden Blue, Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, aren't going to have 1,200 yards combined.
See.
Dave, I love
it. Okay, if that's the case, does Deuce even make the team?
No, he doesn't. He gets cut. I think he gets
cut. Or does he make the practice squad?
The practice squad, but somebody else picks him up for kick returns. That's what I think.
Okay.
I'm glad you have the glass is always half full for you, because my glass is freaking totally empty on this one.
I mean,
totally.
Does Turpin get carries too? Does that count?
Turpin's going to be your punt returner and kick returner, yes.
Well, I get that, but is he going to get carries also?
Wow, the backfield?
Yeah.
I think he does. I think we'll talk about what we see in camp right now with Turpin and all these players. Michael says, so the rookie contracts are 4 years with a 5th-year team option. Next year's season, the 5th year, so I don't see Jerry. I see Jerry not trading him. This is his 5th year right now for $24 million, Mike. So next year, the Cowboys do not own any rights to him at all. So
you keep saying that.
If they're going to, Dave, okay, so if you're on a 5-year contract, why are you going to hold rights to me in the 6th year when you don't own me? How?
No,
How?
I don't know. I keep hearing the franchise tag. I don't know why that keeps popping up.
You can't franchise him on a 5th-year extension option because they already obligated the 5th year to him. It's a 5th-year option. If they want to let him walk, then they can do that. But they already said the 5th year, he's still under the contract. You can't franchise him. The franchise tag is already passed for players. You can't franchise any player right now after now. They could have franchised him this year and said, okay, we're going to franchise you and keep you another year and use your 5th year as your 6th, basically, because we're franchising you. Because this year, if he was franchised, he would have made, I was looking up yesterday, as a defensive end, because he wants to play defensive end, linebackers make less. Defensive end, I think, was $34 million, a $10 million increase, because it's the top 15 averaged out from top to low. So I think it was like 31 and 34 million, a big increase, but they can't. Let's get to the comments real quick. We're a little behind here. What would piss Mike off even more if Howie signs Jalen Carter before Micah would sign? Different category. You're talking D tackle versus D end. Totally different.
D end, yeah, kind of different. Yeah.
The market for D tackle is going to be less than what Micah Parsons his contract's going to hold. You're talking Garrett, you're talking Watt contract. The closest thing I can think of to a Carter contract would be a 4 year ago Aaron Carter. Aaron Donald contract.
Aaron Donald.
I can't really think of any guy that's came up defensive tackle that's been paid in the last 3 or 4 years that's had a major contract that could set the market. I really don't think there is really any big ones.
Speaking of Aaron Donald, I heard him this morning.
What did he live by you?
He said, come to the Rams. Maybe I'll come out of retirement.
He could, the way his body. Goddamn, he's like a holy goddamn god. You know what I mean? What's the difference between Jerry and taking shots at Micah and Seven taking shots? No, I agree. Jerry's a complete idiot. You just got to shut the hell up and stay off the media.
That's the problem.
I don't see any other owner doing a freaking podcast and doing news radio every freaking time, every day.
You guys notice that we are the main topic of every Sports Center, ESPN, whatever.
Well, Dave, every time training camp,
we are the main topic for everything. It blows my mind.
It's Jerry's antics is all it is.
But there are other teams in the league that's going on. I mean,
yeah, but they don't do idiot things like Jerry Jones does. It's a holdout every year.
31 other teams are going through camp, but yet we're the main topic of everything. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. But I can only compare Micah's situation to Reggie White leaving with Philly and free agency with Norman Brownman. Didn't respect what Reggie did for the Philly. Exactly. See, that's what look at Reggie White, Hall of Famer. God rest his soul. Like he could turn into something special, Micah Parsons. When you have that kind of franchise player, sign your players, man. Sign your players is all I'm going to say.
But when have you known Jerry not to sign players? I mean, seriously.
Here's one right here. Terry McLaughlin for Micah in a first. No, because Terry McLaughlin wants $30 million as a wide receiver. I can't pay 2 wide receivers 40 and 30, $70 million. I'm not going to be the Cincinnati Bengals when I still got Dak Prescott making 60. The same situation with Burrows where you can't sign Hendrickson. I'm going to be down the line where I can't sign anybody after that. No, I won't take it. No way.
No.
And I've seen Terry McLaurin's stats. To me, he's more like around the 20. To me, you don't pay the 20th best receiver in the NFL that kind of money.
Yeah, but you look at his numbers last year, Eddie. His numbers were good last year, but you got to look at who he has. Sam Howell, Heineke. You had quarterbacks like that who were like pieces of crap compared to Jaden Daniels.
He's got Daniels, yeah.
Right, a little bit different.
Don't forget,
I mean, Terry is getting older too.
Yeah, he's going to be turning 30.
Right.
Right. I mean, he has to have weapons. He is a number one, but still, he's not. We already had the one. We have Pickens. I won't want Terry McLaughlin because Pickens is on a deal next year where he's got to get paid next year. What if he balls out next year? You're going to pay Pickens $25 million, $30 million. He's not going to take a chump change contract. That's another contract that you have right there. So you got to get this player signed. But let's move on, Dave. Are we going to have it?
Gotta love Scary Terry though. He is good.
He's good, but Dave, here's the thing. Before we get to next week, Tom Kelly's going to be hopping on. So are we going to have good news by then saying Parsons is going to get signed or no?
I'd like to say yes, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. All right, we're going to leave it right there. I don't want the Eagles trading any picks to players of the Cowboys. I don't want your Eagles picks, number one, because they're going to be late round. I don't want late round players. You guys are going to be in from 26 to 30. I don't want that. I want a top 15 pick. That's what I want. Let's see. I can't wait for Tuesdays now. Yes, Michael, there it is. Tuesday night, Cole County and Out of the Box. Going to be doing FC War Room. Hell yeah. And Dave, you've already been selected.
You're just making Michael happier every time.
You have already gone in the first round. We want Dave every week. There it is.
What?
There it is.
Sorry, that ain't happening.
Dan saves us in the beat. Dan saves us in the beatings this year on the warm. Hey, Dan, he's going to be hopping on too. He is the Giants rep, of course. He already said, I'm hopping on every damn week.
I just got breaking news. Face softball team starts practice Tuesday nights at 8:30. Not going to happen.
Well, I just got breaking news too. I called the coach and I said, nope, Dave's already committed to Tuesday nights. He's under contract.
Well, Faith ain't getting there unless I go, so you guys are in trouble.
Oh, thank you. I love you, girl, but you better walk about a little bit faster.
14 years old. She's not driving yet, so I guess she's got to take her to practice. That would be me.
There's the things. Give me your address and I'll send the Uber for it, brother. All right, very simple. They need you on Tuesday night. I am picking Miles to be the man in Dallas. Look, is Michael being funny or is he like agreeing with you, Dave? What is he doing?
What did he say again? I'm sorry.
I am picking Miles to be the man in Dallas. I think he's fucking with you, Dave.
I hope he's right, but I know he's kidding around. Well,
I 100% agree with that. He's probably laughing. He's pissed himself.
Mike's laughing his ass off. Miles Sanders.
Dexter Lawrence got paid. He was the last DT who really got paid.
Hey, Miles Sanders had a great year for the Eagles, so I mean,
yeah, Dave,
he was a good running back with the Eagles.
I remember I could run a half mile back in the day too, Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he was good with the pigeons, though. He was.
This is where I have to agree with Dave. Out of the running back options Dallas has, Miles Sanders is probably the most proven to have a chance of doing something.
I agree.
To me, I kind of agree with it because Javonte Williams, he's the projected starter right now, which I have the list. So I want to go over real quick before we get out of here as well. We can disagree.
Real quick, with Javonte Williams, was his contract over in Denver? Is that why he left?
They traded, what was it, like a 5th or 6th round, Eddie, or something like that?
Something like that.
I think it was a late 5th or 6th round, Dave.
I thought his contract was up.
He was a free agent, is what it was, but I think it was they could have took the 5th-year option, so they took him off or something. It might not have been a 5 or 6, Dave. It might have just.
I know he was coming off an injury. I know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't sure if he was a free agent or they just let him go. I don't know.
Here's the thing: our running back room is under $6 million a year for all 3 running backs, which is insane.
I believe it.
Which is insanely cheap. So to me, the word is committee back right here.
Apparently, the running game wasn't too good on Thursday, so.
No, there was one.
On Wednesday. Sorry.
You're the most valuable sports. Yeah, we are, but there's a salary cap, Dave. You know, because Evan says you're most. You know, he's talking about you there. You're the most valuable sports franchise in the world, Davey. But there's a salary cap. You know,
there is. Yeah.
There's a salary cap. Let's see. I've been hearing Jalen Carter's new contract will be around 4 years, $160 million. But I have faith in Haley. Listen, if they do, that's fine. You know, he's a generational player. He's a big boy in the middle. It's worth it. But it's not going to affect Micah Parsons because DT and DA are totally different animals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at this girl. Stacy Northrop checking in from the hot as hell place called Dallas, Texas down there. Says, hey, guys. Hey, Stacy, how you doing?
What's up, Stace?
Stacy, I got to say something to you. I'm really happy that you made it alive because I don't know if your daughter, you know, drove you to the ball stadium today, but she drives a hell of a lot better than you do, I seen. So I know that for sure. Yeah. Stacy, back in the day when she got her license, they actually had a news announcement on the news saying Stacy's driving. Get the hell off the road. Get the hell off the sidewalk. Don't even come outside. That's how bad her driving was. I can attest to that. Yeah, 100%. I am laughing my ass off about Miles Sanders. Yeah, he was just messing with you, huh? Kind of figured that, right?
You know, Mike, keep laughing about Miles Sanders because when he does step up and has a couple touchdowns, I'm gonna laugh at you too. So call it that.
Now, this is a very true one right here. The team that could have the best one-two punch is the Texans when Nick Chubb, if he does come back healthy and Mixon comes back as well, that could be that's thunder and lightning right there. You think about it. You know, if Chubb can come back to Nick Chubb days, you know what I mean? That's a solid back.
That's like a pipe dream there with all the injuries to his knees there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many injuries has he had? Like every year something new. Like he is a testimony that you believe in God, it'll happen. But he's got to be. He's like a cat with 9 lives. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stacy says whatever, but Stacy, you know me. I only speak the truth, girl. You know that. You know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know, Stace. I know deep down you love me.
Do we have the censor button ready to bleep her next message to Paul?
Yeah, I know. She probably sent me a message on Facebook. Fuck you. You know. Yep. There he is, the man himself from Cedar Park. He says,
Kenny.
Yep. He couldn't even give us a whole sentence. He just
what is wrong with your Mets, my man?
God, I know.
Unbelievable.
I know. But you know what? Ken will be back with us next week. He's got some shows out there. He's going to be hopping on the back.
I heard his Silver and Black's coming back soon.
Well, it never left.
Well, I never said it left, but I said it's coming back.
Yeah, can't wait for that one. Can't wait to get one.
And Ken has Genty to look for watching him
Yeah,
play.
he's turning some heads out there. He's looking pretty damn good out there as well. Yeah.
Sure.
They're always surprised because maybe a running back becomes available. You're right. I mean, you're right. There are going to be some cuts out there. There's going to be a free agent cheap price, but to me, I think we have 3 running backs that are okay. I like the committee we have. If Williams comes back a little bit healthier from last year, didn't have a lot of mileage on him last year. Sanders, he hasn't really been starting. He was 3 deep behind Jonathan Brooks at the Panthers, right? Third back at Panthers, right?
Yep.
Okay, third back behind them, and you have Jaden Blue, who seems to be okay now. He's actually practicing.
I think Jaden Blue's going to turn some heads. I really do.
Mm-hmm. He's actually practicing now. You know what I mean?
I just wish the running game's got to get better, though. From what I heard, the scrimmage wasn't too good.
Who?
I said I heard at the scrimmage the running game wasn't too good, so I don't know.
No, there was a couple good runs. I seen a couple good today, but against the Rams practice squad. But Miles Sanders had a nice one up the middle. Jaden Blue had a nice one outside.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get through all the comments real quick. I love the G-Man running with Scatterboo and Tracy all on rookie contracts. Yeah, I think Scatterboo is going to turn heads. I think he's going to be that pounder out there. I really think he's going to be something solid out there. I like him.
And the Giants have what's his name still? Who played for the Bills a couple years ago. So the Giants have 3 decent, pretty good running backs there.
Who is it? Is it Singletary or something like that? They have Tracy, Tracy or something like that, right?
Tracy and Singletary.
Singletary. Yeah.
Chubb puts up 700 Mixon. That's a good. No, I agree. I think Mixon will probably be around like 900. And I think Chubb will probably be around. I'm gonna say Chubb probably around 300 to 400. I don't think he's gonna be that every down back. I think he's that third and 1 pounder. Like he did last year when he split time with Ford. With Cleveland. I don't think he's gonna be that kind of mileage on him. I don't think so. But he's a solid. Stacy says, "Hey now." Is that the song? Hey now, you're a rock star.
Now. Yeah. You're an all-star. That's
what it was. That's what Giants fortifying wins the most. I don't think so. That defense is going to hold them solid. I think they're going to head turns. I think they're going to be a 7-win team. I have them at 7 this year.
You got the Giants winning 7 games?
Yeah, I have them 7 this year.
Wow. I have them 6.
I have the Giants between 7 and 9 wins.
Mm-hmm. I have them right around 7 at least, maybe 9 being top ceiling. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You think Russell Wilson's the end? Come on, guys, really?
He's bringing something they didn't have, leadership in that locker room.
But Russell Wilson isn't the answer for the Giants.
If the Giants had Russell Wilson last year, they might have been in Dallas twice.
Agree. Could have. All right, what I want to get into real quick before we get out of here, we're on about 54 minutes here. I want to ask you guys real quick. I want to go to the depth chart. I want to go position by position, player position by position. Tell me if you don't agree with this. The first depth chart came in for automatically this game right now was played. Number 1, QB1, Dak Prescott, of course. Milton, number 2. Will Greer is going to be the 54th guy on the roster.
Yeah.
He's going to be the 54th guy, just in case the emergency backup quarterback. We agree with that?
I do.
Okay. Running back. Eddie, you agree with that? You good?
I think I would probably I think that the first Sanders and Devontae will end up around the same amount of carries this year. So
okay, well, let's get to the running backs. Here's the depth chart. Williams 1, Sanders 2, Blue 2, Vaughn 4. How do you feel about that?
Say that one more time.
Williams, Sanders, and Jaden Blue, and then Vaughn being 4.
I like that.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the start, but I think Sanders might end up number 1 sometime during the season.
Okay, do you keep 4 running backs on this team?
I keep 3.
Odd man out, Vaughn?
Yeah, I think he has. He said practice squad for him.
You think he gets picked up as a kick returner somewhere?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but Dallas already has their kickoff returners, so if somebody picks up Deuce,
when it's turpentine, yeah.
Okay, let's go to wide receivers. Top 2 on right and left here. We got Lamb and Pickens. Now This is where it gets kind of interesting here. Turpin is number 3. I love him in the slot. He's been catching everything. He's a nightmare mismatch. Number 4, Mingo. Number 5, Brooks. Number 6, Fournier. Number 7, Josh Kelly.
Where's Tolbert?
Tolbert is he's actually listed.
I was just thinking the same thing. Where's Jalen Tolbert?
He's injured, so he's not on the depth chart right now.
Okay.
But I probably project him right around Mingo, right around there, maybe 4 or 5.
Oh boy, dear God! If Mingo gets playing time, we're screwed.
Well,
Nah,
hey,
he's
listen,
actually looking in camp.
good.
I've
He's
seen.
actually looking pretty good. I mean, he's at least caught 3 balls in camp already. That's pretty damn good for him. Okay, that's more than he caught with the damn Panthers when he played there. All right, in a season.
Like, remember, but he came late season. We got him though.
Yeah, for stale peanuts.
I'm just saying, but he was late season when he showed up.
True. But you see that, right? Williams. Who would you put in wide receiver 3? I like Turpin because he's a mismatch in the slot.
Turpin and then Tolbert when Tolbert's healthy.
I kind of like Tolbert, to be honest.
How many wide receivers do we keep? I think we keep at least 6.
But I do. But I'm on the. I like Jonathan Mingo. I don't have an issue with him. I just don't.
Still cheap. So Lamb, Pickens, Turpin, Tolbert. That's 4.
And then I think Mingo will be your 5.
I think Mingo and probably maybe I like Fournier still. He's a big
right.
guy.
Hasn't shown me much though.
No, I've been on him for a while. And he really didn't show me. When we first got him, I was like, Ryan Fournier. I want to tell you, he's a good player, but he's not panning out. Tight ends: Ferguson, Shoemaker, and Sponford. We're going to keep all 3 no matter what. We keep 3.
Sponford. So
we run a lot of 12 personnel, so you got to keep 3. You got to keep 3, right? You got to keep 3. Okay.
I like Spanford.
All right, Dave. Here's the thing with you, Hunter Lemke, fullback. Does he get capped? I think he does.
Oh, absolutely. He ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Does he get carries this year or no?
On the 2-yard line, maybe.
Okay. Let's talk about offensive line. Projected no injuries. Guyton, if he comes back. Guyton left tackle. Tyler Smith left guard. BB at center. Tyler Booker at right guard. Terrence Steele right tackle. Are we okay?
You missed one.
No, that's 5, Dave.
No, I'm saying, but there's
those are projected starters.
well, okay, that's fine. I'm good with it.
Are we okay with those starters, Eddie?
But I'd rather have had Lyle Collins in there. That's just me.
You know where I would be. You know where I would be going. Hoffman would be the center. BB would be a guard. Tyler Smith would be the left tackle.
So you want to move out of position again for the 2nd straight year?
But Tyler Smith has played tackle for the Cowboys.
Yeah, but he didn't play there last year though. He played inside a lot last year. We got on the outside.
But you know what my thoughts on Steele are.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but who are you gonna? Okay, you're gonna put Lyle Collins over there, right tackle over him?
I would have Guyton. I would move Guyton to right tackle.
So now you're gonna move 3 players out of position. You're moving BB back to his original. You're moving Guyton over there, and you're moving Tyler Smith, kicking him out the left guard now. Our left tackle.
I want to play our 5 best offensive linemen. Period.
And you're gonna keep Booker, a rookie, at guard, right? Right guard.
Yeah, left guard.
You go put him in left
guard. Collins got to be in there somewhere.
So I kind of agree with you. I like Booker over left guard because that's his natural spot. They're putting him at right guard as a starting pencil in right now.
Yeah, Collins is done. After watching him in Cincinnati last year, he was a train wreck.
Okay, I think Collins is okay, but
I don't think he's done.
I think he's an insurance policy for Terrence Steele, a cheap insurance policy.
That's what I'm thinking.
A cheap guy. I mean, he's a body out there. I mean, you're going to have to run a little bit outside to get a pass because he's so fucking fat. You know what I mean?
I would have them both on the bench.
Well, then who the hell are you? Oh, God.
I don't try with Lyle Collins. I just don't.
Eddie, you just don't like Terrence Steele, brother.
Nah, he's not a Terrence Steele guy.
Hoffman is one of our top 5 offensive linemen. He should be starting.
They have him back up right now for right guard because they're going to pencil him BB at center. He can play center. He can play guard. I like him at guard because I was telling Dan before you hopped on. I think Hoffman is a more better puller at guard than BB would be at guard. I like him at guard because he can pull a little bit faster. BB is that up front strength guy. Hoffman is the puller outside.
Okay, then have Hoffman at guard.
I like it. I like them. I like that. But you can't. I think Booker gets that spot right there.
Yeah, that's definitely Booker's spot.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the defense real quick. Now, we are going to put Parsons in there. We're going to talk positive. Maybe Parsons will be in there week 1. On the edge. Now, this is what gets me. Dan, talk to me about this real quick. Let me say the 4 guys, and then I'm going to say the 5th guy. The 5th guy I want to talk about why he's not starting. Parsons on the right end.
Okay.
Odigizua inside, right tackle.
Love it.
Mozzie Smith starting at left defensive tackle. Left defensive ends penciled in starter on the edge. Dante Fowler. Eddie, I'm going to give you a name. Where is my guy, Donovan Ezekiro? Why isn't he starting? Why? What are we seeing here, Dan? What is it? Why? Why?
I heard he's been lighting it up in training camp.
Yes,
So
yes.
he should be starting. I would have Fowler moving between linebacker and defensive end.
Yes. I agree with you. Dave, what do you think? Because Donovan's been lighting people up. I mean,
No, I agree with that. I do.
Yep. I agree. Dan, I completely agree with you. I think Fowler is that hybrid guy who can go back to linebacker. And I think, to me, we'll talk about linebackers here real quick. I think he can play middle linebacker and be the signal caller. He is smart. When he went to Washington, he played that middle linebacker spot, outside edge. He can be a signal caller. I think he could take, if it was me, I don't know what their chemistry is with Eberflus, but to me, I'm moving Fowler back at linebacker to take Maurice Luafau's spot at middle linebacker. I don't like Luafau at middle linebacker, being that middle guy. I don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it. If that, then move Kenneth Murray to middle linebacker. Move him to middle line. He has single speed, east, west, south, west. He can go anywhere. He's that guy. But why?
Wasn't Murray the middle linebacker for Oklahoma?
He was, but he wasn't a signal caller. He's never been a signal caller. This is first year being a signal caller, even in college. But they project him as a green dot. But Maurice Luafau, I love him. He's a Notre Dame product, but dude, he gets lost, man. He is lost out there. Lost. To me, if he's the type of player, if I say, okay, you know what? I know Saquon's running up the A gap. You know, I'm calling them hey, Luafau, A gap, strong A gap, blitz A gap, 1-on-1. He'll be there. He'll stop him. But if you make one cut or something, you know, call an audible, he's like, holy shit. He said A gap. Well, where'd he go? That's him. He's a ball reader, but he's not a play reader. He's not that guy. But I don't know. Here's the thing. If Parsons doesn't come, do you put Nealon in there? Or is this where Donovan comes in? Fowler goes to the opposite edge, and then you have Donovan playing, and if Parsons is there. Because your only alternative is Mark Nealon coming in.
I think you have to put Nealon in there if Parsons isn't there.
Then where's Donovan go? He's going to have a 3-man rotation?
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared about. This line, I'm really scared. If Parsons doesn't come back and get signed, our defensive line is like, I like Odiggy, I like Mozzie in his third year, but
that was a great signing.
I don't know, because our backups kind of suck, man. We got Jay Tua, or from UCLA, Dan? Dave?
Yeah.
From UCLA. And
Jay Tua, yep.
And Sam Williams, man, he's never going to find the practice.
I think Sam Williams is going to ball out. I just do.
They have him listed at 3 behind Nealon.
Yeah, I get it, but I mean, he's coming off that injury last year, though. I think he was balling before the injury got hurt. He got hurt, though. Think about it.
Okay, I'm going to read them a little bit later because we are talking about a little bit off the subject here real quick. I want to get through it. Linebackers, Kenneth Murray, Maurice Luafau, not very happy. Overshawn, Agent Zero's coming back. He looks healthy. He's practicing. That's going to be a solid 2 out of 3 there. Kenneth Murray and Overshawn. Dan, you watch a lot of college football like I do. That's 2 outside linebackers with speed. Overshawn and Murray. But then inside with Luafau, man, that doesn't look like an all 3 linebacker squad to me, Eddie, does it?
Yeah, if you put Fowler in that middle, then
I think it would be helpful. Yeah. Now here's the other thing. Here's the backups here. Okay, we have Damon Clark, Shamar Jones. Where was Shamar Jones from, Eddie? He got drafted this year. Where was he from?
Florida.
Okay, Florida. That's right. Okay.
Florida. Yeah.
And then we have okay, Eddie, Dave, you know this guy, but you haven't watched him play. Why isn't Sanborn over Luafau? Our free agent pick. Why isn't Sanborn in this? Everybody's saying he's too small for the system and not fast enough. Is what I'm hearing.
Good question.
Is it probably his lack of athleticism?
That's true. But then I heard AJ Hawk say something on the McAfee show a couple of days ago saying size and speed don't matter when you have instinct to stop a ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but AJ Hawk was kind of didn't live up to the hype either, so I ain't paying attention to what AJ Hawk has to say about anything.
That's true too. All right, here's the other thing.
You're not an AJ Hawk guy?
I'm not an Ohio State guy at all. I can't stand any Ohio State guys. Okay,
gotcha.
Yeah, I don't like Ohio State, Dave. You know that.
I know.
Why? Because they beat my damn Notre Dame Fighting Irish in the BCS championship.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the corners here. Now, barring, everybody's playing here. Bland and Diggs on the outside. Hooker, Donovan Wilson. Are we okay with those two corners and free safety and strong?
I have heard Hooker has looked a lot better under the new coaching, under the new staff. That he did not fit very well with Zimmers.
Quinn and Zimmers. Yeah, I heard that too.
Diggs has got to come back healthy though. That's the whole thing with him.
Yeah, but I think he gets cut after this year. I think they let him walk after that.
You keep saying that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Because I'll tell you what, man.
If he balls out, they won't cut him.
There's a guy, Eddie was kind of pissed off that we got him, but I'm going to tell you what, Eddie. He came off the ACL injury. Mr. Rebel, okay? Eddie, this guy has something about him. In camp. 2 picks, two yesterday, 2 pass deflections on today. He got burnt once against Lamb, but he picked off a beautiful ball to Lamb, high pointed it on a cut. He looks good, but Eddie, am I looking into this too much already, man? I mean, ACL injury, I don't know.
I heard that Elam has looked pretty decent too.
Elam's looking good too.
I heard Elam's looking good. Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Not having to be the pressure of being the number 1 cornerback is probably going to help him.
Because here's the problem.
Does Agent Zero come back healthy is the question.
No, we'll see. I mean, he's practicing. He's ahead of schedule is what they're saying. But my thing is that corners here, Diggs and Bland, your top 2 corners. Then you're going down to an older guy who just picked up Elam, of course. Then you have Rebel as your second outside of Bland, who plays both sides as well. Kalen Carson, we lost for the season, basically.
Yeah,
he's out. Okay. And then
is he out for the season? I thought he was 4 to 6 weeks.
He's on PUP. That's 6 weeks exact.
Cashin was going to be the number 5 cornerback no matter what. So.
And your 5 and 6 is going to be Kalen Carson and Goodwin. To me, that's nobody really.
Well, who's the guy we got from Buffalo?
Elam.
Okay.
Because your nickel guy is going to be Israel Muriaka. He's going to be your nickel.
Isn't Elam small though?
6 foot, average size.
Is he 6 foot? I thought he was low. I thought he was like 5'9", 5'8".
Well, damn, when he's wearing cleats, Dave, he's 6 foot.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
I don't know. I think he's like 6 foot, average size. But you're going to have Israel in a slot. To me, I'm probably going to put Rebel in the slot because he's a mover. He's a fast guy. I'll put him in the slot over Israel Nakamura. But Dave, you know what? You're kind of happy because 2 guys that we're not going to cut. We're not going to cut our Sieg, our long snapper. He's definitely going to be on there. And, of course, your boy Aubrey is going to be on the team, right?
Brandon!
Oh, man. Who gets cut? Who's your first cut of this team?
Hey, we went from Money Maher to Brandon, so it's all good.
Who's your one guy that's going to be – give me one surprising cut that you think will get cut this year.
Oh, that's a great question.
One guy. I mean, I know we don't know the 93 players are on there right now. We don't talk about all of them. But based on the 54 that I really mentioned here, not even really 54, I think I mentioned 46 of them. What do you think of those names or anybody inside the projected 53 that you could see possibly getting cut? I'm going to go Deuce Vaughn right away.
See, I was thinking that too, but that's not surprising to me if he does get cut.
But in a way, he does fit the system of the Schottenheimer system. He wants to get out fast and run the ball, swings, passes, things like that. It's a mismatch, just like Turpin in a slot. But what do you think?
Tough question. I really. God, Ed.
If Mingo plays balls out and stuff, maybe Jalen Tolbert could be that guy that gets cut.
Yeah, you know what it could be. I mean, I think Josh Kelly's going to be gone, but it could be Fournier, Brooks, or Tolbert, one of those guys.
It could be Tolbert.
Whoever one of your top 5 wide receivers, the 6th man might be out of there. You know what I mean? Because I think right now they have 12 wide receivers in camp right now, and
when do they make when do they make cuts?
This year I don't even know what this year is. I think by week 2 they need to do down to like what 64. Then the last week they're 54 with the emergency.
Right. Okay.
It's a little bit different every year. I think it's totally different now, but I didn't really look into it. All right, let's get to the comments before we get out of here, guys. Real quick, do you think Pickens pans out? Oh hell yeah, he's on an audition year this year. Hell yeah, I think he is.
If he balls out, they got there's another payment there.
There's another $30 million contract, Dave, per year.
If Pickens doesn't ball out this year, then there's something mentally wrong with him if he's not going to play.
He'll ball out. I have a feeling he's going to ball out.
I mean, he better because you're not going to bring it. If it pans out for us because CD controls the safety over the top, a double team every time. Pickens is going to be right on one. If you put the right guy in slot, it's going to be basically a 7-on-7 drill, and Pickens can outlast anybody. If he doesn't, Eddie, 100%, he needs to go see a shrink.
Pickens can be our Elvin Harper when Harper had Michael Irvin on the.
That's a great. That is so like.
And you know what the thing
comparison,
is.
I like it.
We always hear head case, that word we always use, and I stand by too. But here's the thing: when you have CD Lamb come and say, "Well, who are you going to guard? I'm A1, he's 1B." There's that chemistry where there is one ball to go around. But damn, Pickens, if you don't ball out, you keep your head.
See, you're saying Alvin Harper. I'll have to get Terrence Williams.
Oh no, I'll take Alvin Harper.
Yeah, the thing is, CD Lamb is not a guy that if he doesn't get the ball thrown to him all the time, he ain't going to whine and cry about it like a lot of the other diva. He ain't no Antonio Brown when it comes to crying.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing is too. I mean, the thing is, you can't force the ball to CD anymore. You got to look Parson. You got to look Pickens' way now because
T. Will had a good season, had a good career with the Cowboys.
Okay, we'll talk about that, Dave. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I was a T. Will guy.
But my thing is this. Okay, like Dave, I think I joked around last year and I said, I always take a bet that CD Lamb 4 catches in the first quarter every week because he threw the ball 7 times.
It's a given.
It's a guaranteed. Now you got
not
Pickens
this year. It's not that. Not with Pickens on the other side.
We'll see. I mean, Dak has that tunnel vision where he sees one wide receiver, either throws high or whatever. So we'll see. But Stacy, shut the hell up. She says Parsons will be a Giant soon. God, you got Penn State. You got Penn State's 11 on both edges. God, that would be so.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh God.
With that defensive line they have, oh my God.
If Parsons was to hit the open market, the only team I can see him signing with on the NFC East would be the team that has money.
Commanders.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he would go to the Rams if anything.
I think I don't know where he goes, but
I think the Rams would be a good fit for him.
I think Dallas could be in second place in the East over Washington. As I watched Tate Daniels, and with no running game with McLaurin issues, Samuels can be counted on. Right, Debo's injury prone, of course. McLaurin's issue there, but there is always that thing called sophomore slump. But listen, man,
that's what I'm thinking with him this year.
Eddie, 6 years in college, dude. Arizona State, LSU, lit up the league. The kid has something out there. The IQ level is above.
He's a great player.
He was my number one quarterback in last year's draft class.
You know the crazy thing? You go back and look at it. Like Caleb Williams is throwing tantrums. Did you guys see Caleb Williams' tantrum in Chicago?
No.
Go on YouTube and type in Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Oh my God.
There's a word to describe Caleb Williams, and it rhymes with witch. He's a little witch.
I think that's being nice, honestly.
Being nice.
Him and his stupid father. Hey, Caleb Williams, I hope you see this clip, you stupid piece of lazy bum.
Well, here's the thing. He had a clip where Ben Johnson was in his ear telling him, throw this, throw that. Your accuracy, you need to hit this and hit that. He threw a tantrum like a fucking 2-year-old, like a kid that I coach, on the side. He threw like 5 or 6 passes were so off. Ben Johnson was like, run it again. Caleb Williams started jumping up like a little kid, like holding his helmet, jumping up like a fucking 5-year-old. That's what he looked like.
I bet Ben Johnson's probably having like, I wish I was in Detroit. I wish I was in Detroit.
Yeah, you left a good situation.
Well, that was his choice. I mean,
hey, money talks, man. Money talks.
You got that right.
Yeah, but I just don't know. I mean, you look back at it now. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. God, man, the Commanders are just like.
Is Gibbs still top 2 in the running game?
Well, with him and Montgomery, I think he's a solid 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's top 5 to me, depending on the speed. Detroit speed, with us.
Gibbs is so good, though. My God.
Yep. Let's see, real quick. Everybody looks decent in practice. We're going to find out week 1. Exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Right now, you're playing 7-on-7s, and you're playing a vanilla defense who knows you. You know them. CD knows exactly what freaking, Jerome Bland's good at. He knows what move he makes, how to get him every time. He knows everything. They're basically shadowing each other, so it's very hard to read. Evan says Will Greer. Now, he will not get cut, Evan. He will be the emergency 54 quarterback.
He'll be on the team. Practice squad.
He won't even be on practice because the 54th guy, you own the rights to him. He's under contract.
Okay, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you keep 54. He's going to be the 54th guy.
Actually, Will Greer doesn't look bad at camp from what I've watched.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
As a journeyman. Where do you play at? West Virginia?
Yep.
Yeah, West Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played pretty damn good at West Virginia. Put up some numbers though. I'll give him that. But anything else you want to talk about?
How's Cooper doing in Carolina? Do we know?
Who?
How's Cooper Rush doing in Carolina? Do we know?
I lost connection with that.
Have you seen any clips of him at all down there?
Wait, he's not in Carolina.
Yes, he is.
He's with Baltimore, isn't he?
No.
Baltimore.
He's with the
I thought he went to Carolina.
No, he's with Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, that's right. He's backing up Lamar. I'm sorry. He's backing up Lamar. You're right. I'm sorry.
Remember we talked about Lamar Jackson versus a guy that really can't run?
Well, I'm saying, have you seen any clips of him?
Yeah, Lamar and Cooper Rush are the complete opposites.
Yeah. Here's one thing I want to ask you real quick. I want to ask you guys something real quick.
Why did I say Carolina? I don't know.
Here's what I want to ask you real quick. Not about the Cowboys real quick. This kind of concerns me. Why do you have 6 quarterbacks in camp on the same roster?
For what? Cleveland?
Yeah, I mean,
I've been trying to figure that out for the past 3 months.
You have Deshaun Watson. We don't know, his contract's never going to buy out. You can't do anything with that. Then you have Joe Flacco. Older guy who can win you games, of course. Comeback player of the year, basically. Then you have Shedeur Sanders. You picked up. You picked up Dylan Gabriel. Okay, who am I missing? Here? Who's
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett. Thank you.
Kenny Pickett. He's hurt.
Then you go. Yeah, he's hurt. But still. Then you go out and get Tyron Huntley today off free agency markets.
I heard Pickett.
You're keeping 3 quarterbacks.
It's a quarterback factory in Cleveland.
It ain't a quarterback factory, I'll tell you that. It might be a massage parlor, but it ain't a
close enough.
Yeah. Okay, who's the 3 out? Who do you keep and who do you get rid of then?
Flacco stays. Flacco's your starter.
Okay.
I would keep
Shedeur be your 3.
I would keep Pickett. I heard Pickett was playing decent until he got banged up.
Okay, here's the thing. You can't get rid of Deshaun Watson because his contract's too big. He's going to own a spot. Do you put him in the emergency quarterback 54? Or you just put him on the PUP and not be able to play?
I think I would go Flacco, Watson, Shedeur, Pickett.
I thought Watson was going to be out this year anyway, just because of he re-injured, got another surgery this offseason.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, either way, he's getting paid because it's all guaranteed money. Number one, you know what I mean?
Actually, Shedeur's playing Friday night. He's starting.
Yeah, he's starting. I mean, you have to start somebody, right? You start from the bottom up. I don't know who the hell you start. You're not going to start Huntley, who's only been here 2 days, But I think Gabriel's cut. They don't like his left-hand mobility outside the pocket. You can't have a package for him because he's a running quarterback. Shedeur, he's a nice pocket quarterback with size. Joe Flacco can lead a team. Deshaun Watson's never going to play because he's got a sponsorship with the massage parlor down the street. Kenny Pickett, he can play ball. He can play, but he's a solid backup. So what the hell do you do? I mean, 3 quarterbacks are going to be out there. These 3 quarterbacks are going to be picked up on practice squad, no matter who gets cut.
Oh, yeah, I mean, carrying 6 quarterbacks. Somebody's going to get picked up.
Yeah. Mike checks in. He's got Flacco, Pickett, Sanders, practice squad, or trade Gabriel.
Yeah.
Flacco, Pickett, practice squad for trade. I don't think Gabriel gets picked up. You know what I mean? You think that
somebody might pick him up?
To me, he reminds me of what was the left-handed quarterback? That used to. What was his name? That small white quarterback, left-handed. I'm going to call him blank.
Boomer?
No, not Boomer.
No, which team did he play for?
I'm drawing a blank. I'm just picturing this left-handed quarterback that used to throw the ball. It'll come to me as soon as we get off air. It will. God. Forgot what the hell his name was. Jesus Christ, I can't figure out his name now. Last comment of the night here. The Cowboys cut a Super Bowl champion today or yesterday. The Cowboys cut a Super Bowl champion today or yesterday.
Who's that?
Mike. Jim Zorn.
Jim Zorn?
Jim Zorn.
Okay.
I didn't even be on the Cowboys website at all.
Gotcha.
Jim Zorn. Who the hell is Jim Zorn?
I don't.
Quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks back in the 70s and 80s before.
God.
Oh, that was Jim Zorn?
Yep. I mean, Jim Zorn
okay.
Zorn to Largent.
Oh my God, Steve Largent, the original 80s.
Steve Largent. Oh God, here we go.
I love that. I love Steve Largent, man. God, I missed him.
Back in the Brian Bosworth days.
And you know what? I gotta look at it, Mike. I don't know if it was Jim's. It might have been because he has a son that played at Washington, the Huskies, a couple years ago. Brock Heward or something like that. I gotta look it up. I'll look it up. My God, I'll put it in the group chat. I can't remember this guy's name now.
Who's the left-handed quarterback you're talking about?
Yeah, left-handed quarterback who has a son, not in the league, but he's in college. I gotta look at it. It might be Jim Zorn. I can't remember.
No, it might be Brock Hurd.
Brock Heward. Yeah, it might be him because I that name just came up for a reason. I'm gonna look it up. God, well, as soon as I get off, I'm gonna put it right in the group chat. Damn it!
It'll come to you when we're done the show.
Yeah. Oh, Paris Campbell. That's who it was. That's right, the wide receiver.
Oh, Paris Campbell. Yes, he's injured.
Yeah. Did they cut him, Mike, or what? I didn't even look at it. Did they?
No, they didn't. I think he's still there.
Okay, they can probably put him on the PUP because he was basically cheap to nothing. A welfare contract basically.
He got injured.
Yeah. All right, real quick. What are we looking for this weekend? We got the Los Angeles Rams. Nobody's playing. What the hell do we look for? What do we look for? Players 54 to 90. Is that what we're looking for right now? What do we look for?
Pretty much. I want to see a lot of Joe Milton. I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I want to see how many deep balls go 70 yards. That's what I want to say.
See how Mingo does to see if he see if he can put it together in a preseason game and not just practice.
Let's see a little Jaden Blue.
Well, I think we're going to see a lot of him. I think it's going to be him and Vaughn. I don't think Sanders and Williams touch the field at all. I don't think they do. I don't think Pickens feeds the field. I think
I can see Jonathan Mingo too.
I can see Mingo, Turpin. I can see Brooks, Fournier, maybe a Josh Kelly. Maybe a Tolbert when he comes back. I can see that.
Maybe some Tolbert.
The offensive line, I don't think anybody's going to be playing. I want to see these backups. I want to see.
Are we actually on TV, or are we? What are we doing?
Well, I would get every game in the world.
I mean, are we in the NFL Network, or what's going on?
I have no idea. Dave, I don't even look at that shit. I just click on Dallas and I watch it.
Well, because you have every channel in the world.
I do, Dave.
Some of us don't.
Look at that cheese grit.
I do.
Some of us don't have that luxury, so
Dave knows I get every channel in the world, right? He's like, Paul, we get fucking religion. Yeah, we get religion.
Yeah, we were doing church at Paul's house on a Sunday.
We were watching everything.
It was great.
Yeah, what I want to see is the offensive line, honestly, because I know the stars aren't playing. We're not going to see them. I want to see Siddiqui Charles play. I want to see Raheem Richards play.
I want to see Brandon.
Well, wait, what?
I'm excited to see Brandon.
Aubrey?
Absolutely.
Dave, he might not
kicker.
He might not even kick, Dave, because he's
my kicker.
He's the only guarantee that we have that can score at least 3 points a game. Okay,
that's right.
I don't think I would play Aubrey during the preseason.
I wouldn't either.
Team will see.
What happens if he fucking comes down or somebody blitzes off the edge and takes out his leg? He's done. Our kicker's done. Our 65-yard kicker's done. No, don't even.
I don't want a team just to do a Paul Buddy Ryan to try and do a bounty.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, you're not going to see your line. I think the only starter on defense is playing their linebacker. I think Luafau is going to get a lot of play time this week because he needs it.
That's a possibility. I can see that.
I think Murray gets the time because he's a signal caller for the first time. He's green dot for the first time in his career. I think he gets a little play. I don't think we're going to see,
dumb question. Is this game home or away?
I don't even know. Honestly. I didn't even look at it. All I know
is it away? Is it in LA? I have no idea.
I don't even know. Let me look real quick.
If I had to guess, I would say it's in LA, but I could be wrong.
I have the slightest idea, honestly. I
don't follow preseason too much. I try to, but
no, we're at SoFi. We're in LA.
Doesn't surprise me.
Oh shit! Dave just fell off the fucking thing here. I don't know what the hell happened. He's like, I don't know. Dave, what happened? You fell off the damn thing there, brother. You okay? Well, there's another guy on the PUP list.
Sorry, y'all.
See, that's just like the kicker. What happens if you're fucking in the kicker right there and you get?
I just happened to hit the cord. My fault.
Yeah, well, they could hit Aubrey's leg and fucking take him out for the season. That takes.
That's not gonna happen.
That would be the one guy to give me a heart attack if we lost him.
Well, he's guaranteed anything inside the 50-yard line is guaranteed 3 points. You know what I mean? That's something you don't have.
That's a given.
Right. Joey checks in and all seriousness. How are Cowboy fans counting down the day till Jerry kicks the bucket? You know what? I'm probably going to go to hell.
God.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fucking honest with you. Okay,
Joey, he's 83 years old. Come on, give him a break.
Here's the thing. I'm going to probably go to hell for this one.
Don't say it. Then don't say it.
Well.
Don't say it.
Okay, I would say
you can take it, but don't say it.
No, I'm going to say it. I keep everything real. I'm going to tell you right now. I wouldn't be disappointed if I woke up tomorrow morning and breaking news: Jerry Jones passed away.
Oh my God, please!
I would no. I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't be pissed off because you know what? I would be okay because then again, I would be 50%.
You want Stephen Jones running this team?
Well, I didn't say I would be 100% okay with it. I said 50 right now, okay, Dave? Because the other son of a bitch, Stephen Jones, is going to be taken over. But it's better than Jerry, okay?
You have Stephen and Charlotte. That's what you want, right?
Now
I'm being honest, man.
With Will McClay in the background.
McClay can draft. Will McClay can draft.
Yeah, he can.
I'm not saying he can't. I'm a Will McClay guy, but I'm just saying he would be.
Be honest with me real quick. If Jerry Jones passes and Stephen Jones takes over, be honest with me. How far are we away from a Super Bowl?
I don't think Stephen Jones would know what he's doing.
I'd say if both of them kick the bucket, I would start playing Kool and the Gang Celebration.
Well, Stephen's not going anywhere anytime soon.
No, but I think we'd be a lot better.
Kool and the Gang Celebration.
Oh, yeah. Remember that 2 years ago? I sang Celebration on the live thing. I forgot we were live. I totally forgot about that. Chase Kirkstreak is the quarterback, and his father is he left-handed? Is Chase left-handed?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it was Kirkstreak though.
Yeah,
I hate Ohio State quarterbacks.
Kirk didn't even sniff a Canadian football team for being
it wasn't her Kirk because I know I don't like anybody from Ohio State. Their quarterbacks, going back in history with them, but it wasn't Kirk. I'm gonna look it up. God, I'm gonna look it up. Jesus Christ, I gotta look it up now. Now it's on my mind. God, it's on my mind. All right, real quick, final thoughts, guys. Let's talk about it real quick.
Go ahead,
Ed. Can't wait till September comes so I can stop dealing with this hotter than hell weather. Good luck to Coach Schottenheimer to having to deal with the Jones clowns.
God.
Felt bad for that kid for the Cleveland Indians today. A perfect game going into the last inning.
Yeah.
Screw the Mets.
Soto went yard.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right, David, give me your final thoughts, man.
Oh, man. Final thoughts. I have a lot to say.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Let it out. Vent it.
Let it out. Well, the season's almost here. Well, it's here. Preseason Saturday. Looking forward to that. Brian Schottenheimer is really doing his best to keep this team together, and this is his first year as a coach and as a head coach. I think coach who's been in the league 20-some years, but doing a great job so far for keeping this camp together with all this Micah Parson garbage that's got to be done. So Jerry, I say one last time, let's get it done, get it over with. We can move on and look up to Philadelphia Week 1. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Oh, and by the way, Hunter had a second practice today, and it went really well. So he's excited, and so am I, because I am the head coach of the team. So wish me luck with that, guys. That's all I ask.
You want me to help you coach? I can
9 and under. You know what? If you want to, come on down.
Dave, honestly, would you trust me with coaching kids at that
with
age?
9-year-olds? No, I would not.
Why not?
9 and under? 9 and under? No, not with this team, because
why?
This is a very sensitive team. They wouldn't last with you.
How long would you give me?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Shit. All right. I agree with you.
This is a very sensitive team. They're very young.
Okay.
And you got to watch what you say, because they take things very, very seriously.
So you wouldn't want me to say, suck that shit up. It's a little fucking
No, that's not for these guys.
Run it again. I don't care. That ain't your mom. That ain't your dad. I'm your mom and dad right
now.
You don't do this. You wouldn't accept that, Dave?
No, not at all.
All right. Well, my final thoughts, guys.
But all I ask is wish me luck with the team, and hope I can do well with coaching, because it's going to be a long season.
Okay. My final thoughts right here. Out of the Box Sports Entertainment. We are rebooting everything out there. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and X. Live sports entertainment 7 days a week. Subscribe to our social media accounts. The only one that has changed is our Twitter account. Some son of a bitch Hindu attacked us, got it, hacked us. All of our followers are gone, so we're rebuilding that. So we like you to share, subscribe, all of them. Everything's out there. There's our handles right there. Also, guys, I am very, very stoked about this. This is a generic of this overlay real quick. Live Sports and Entertainment, 2 networks joining you, bringing you live stream 7 days a week. Out of the Box Sports Entertainment is joining Cole County Entertainment Network. Tom Kelly is in the house, and we're going to be joining them. He's going to run his. We're going to run out of the box. We are collaborating. New shows coming to both networks. A lot of collaborations going on. I can't wait. The first show is going to be, Tuesday, August 26th, and you already know I am stoked for this because it is the NFC East War Room Reboot 2.0. It is here every Tuesday night. So, Dave, you've already been nominated. You've already been drafted. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So you are the Cowboys representative each and every week. And I don't care if there's soccer games. Your ass better be there, Dave.
Faith has practice. I can't.
Well, Dave,
unless I do it at the practice, I can do it for the car.
Well, Dave, listen, man, you better not freeze because you better hold us Cowboy fans, high and proud when you're on there.
And when is this starting again?
You're not even going to be on there. Fuck you, Dave. You're not even. That's
why I said it.
No,
I know. I'm kidding.
August 26th.
My anniversary? Yeah. Amanda's gonna let me do that.
What's more important, the Dallas Cowboy faithful, Dave, the millions and billions of fans that check in, or your damn anniversary, Dave? What's more important? You
talk to Amanda on that one.
Happy wife, happy life.
Amanda, she just hung up on me, Dave. She said, "Screw you, Paul."
Yeah, she's asleep, and she would hang up on you anyway. So
Probably would,
But she hangs up on me.
Well, there you go.
I'm the single guy, and I know happy wife, happy life.
There you go.
Chase throws, I guess, right.
Hey, man, it's our anniversary. I'm doing a Cowboy show. Oh, that'll work.
I hooked you up on one show where I said that. Remember, I helped you out and said you got to do a show for wrestling. Remember that? I did.
She still gets me because I took her to WWF on her anniversary, and she's still killing me for that.
There you go.
But the only reason I took her because she wanted to see Randy Orton because that was her favorite wrestler.
She could end up doing going Brock Lesnar, what Lesnar did to Cena on Sunday.
F5 of me all night.
Real quick, we got a couple minutes. Let's talk about that real quick. I know it's not a wrestling show, but to me, when my buddy called, the text message that he sent me earlier, he said that Becky Lynch, what was her name? AJ Lee was backstage dressed as an audible if they made that decision. I was hoping that would happen. AJ Lee, transferred.
But it would have been nice to say.
I would have loved that. But then when he texted me, he's like, it's all going down. Like you're one of your favorite wrestlers are here, and I'm not even thinking Brock Lesnar. And then he sends me a message. He's like, there you go. But did you notice that the pyros were off 3 seconds? Did you guys notice that?
I did. Now that you say that,
he called me the next thing. He's like, dude, I don't know what the hell. The lines, I'm hitting the button and it's not going off. Roman Reigns almost got lit on fire. Did you guys see that?
I noticed it when Brock did this, and nothing came up. Like 3 seconds later, then the pyro went off.
He was saying like it was so bad. Like in both nights, basically, they were so off. He was going.
Yeah, but they made so much money those 2 nights. It didn't matter.
Oh hell yeah, that's 2 nights. I know they weren't the greatest, but man, ticket sales are through the roof. Real quick,
I don't get it.
Michael says Bryce Underwood. I think this kid could be nasty. Have you seen him yet, Eddie?
Not. I've seen clips of him from his high school days.
Michigan Wolverines $6 million transfer quarterback as a freshman. $6 million quarterback as a freshman. $6 million is what they paid for him to come and play football at Michigan.
That's going to be a lot of pressure on him.
No doubt.
Tell me about it. He left. He had Georgia, Alabama, Notre Dame, Texas, every school in the nation wanted him, and he chose the money, $6 million at University of Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah. Speaking of anniversaries, I've been with my 30 years, and my wife would like to go and do whatever on our anniversary. I'm not really big on our anniversary. When I go out and eat, that's it. We're the same way. Katie and I, we just stay home. We're not like, we got to get dressed up and go out to dinner. Hell, if I make her General Tao chicken, she'll be fine with it. You know what I mean? We're not like that either. What's another year? It's not a big deal. But in Dave's case, you better take Amanda out somewhere nice, brother.
Yeah, I'll be in AC somewhere.
She'll kick your ass. Yeah. You know what? When you guys going down the 26th?
I think we haven't talked about it, but I believe we are.
Let me know because I got connections down to Brigada. I can probably get you guys down there like a comp or something.
She would like that.
Let me know. Let me know what date is. I'll make a call down there.
Definitely will.
Because I get a free TV every year. That 50-inch TV from down there every year sent to me just for the hell of it.
Works for me.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Eddie, real quick. What's going on with me and you coming up pretty soon, man? I think we have something on the 29th. I think, or Friday at 7 p.m. You and I got something going down, right?
Wanna what I smell? I smell college football season coming up.
Wow, college football frenzy.
The professor's thinking.
Yes. What are you looking forward to, real quick, Eddie? What team stands out real quick to you, and what game? I already know what game you're going to say, Eddie, but what game we're talking here is going to highlight the start of the season?
Texas, Ohio State. We're going to see. We're going to
1 and
see.
2.
We get to see what Arch Manning is all about early on.
Yes, Archie Manning. Eddie, it's been so long since we've had number 1 and number 2 battle week 1, man. You know what I mean?
It's going to be a good game.
Yes. And our last comment tonight goes to the man himself, the TK, the God voice, down from heaven every day. He's on earth, but he sounds like he's in fucking heaven. I'll tell you that. Count down to the banner. Tom, you know what? I'm going to read this with enthusiastic for you because you're like my brother from another mother. Okay, so I'm going to be really enthusiastic about this.
Don't go there, TK. Really?
Count down to the banner. Getting raised, boys. I think there's a game that night, too. You know what? You're right, Tom. There's a game that day. But, Tom, I love you, brother, but every blind squirrel finds a nut once, and the Dallas Cowboys might find that nut on
Wouldn't that
opening
be
night.
nice?
That banner would make pretty good toilet paper.
But no, you know what? As I said before, guys, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people didn't like week 1. Eagles, especially raising that banner.
I was shocked on it, to be honest.
No, to me, I love this, man. I coached for years, Dave. You know me. Eddie, you know me. You've seen, I put it in the group chat the last 2 years I coached. Winning championships don't mean shit to me when you don't make it to, down in Disney, getting beat every year in the state championship game last 2 years by the same fucking guy. Goddamn fucking, I hate that guy. You guys know his name, right? Hate that guy.
Yeah.
You know who it is? Darrell Revis. I hate that fucking guy.
Revis Island.
Yeah, him and his brother. Can't beat him. But my thing is, I love this week 1 because you're going into who hates you the most. What fans hate you the most? You're going into that stadium to link green fireworks, white fireworks, 60,000 people screaming, "You suck, you suck." If I'm Schottenheimer, I'm putting and Will Greer's ass at 54 quarterback, get your ass out here too. All you fucking 53 people are standing on the sideline watching that banner be raised because you know what? That's what you play for. That's what you play for. I love it right there. I love this week 1.
When I saw the schedule and I saw week 1, I thought to myself, usually we play the Giants week 1. So I was kind of hoping that was the case. But
I love it, though. I love this.
What was the last time if we ever played the Eagles week 1?
Was this 5 years ago, wasn't it?
I don't think it was that.
I think it was. I think we did open them 1 year. 5 years ago, I think it was.
We never opened up with them.
Well, guess what, Dave?
We are. I know.
Roger Goodell said, "You know what? F you, Cowboys." And what better way with the drama that's going on in Dallas? Why not, right? Why not?
There's always drama in Dallas. Nothing changes there.
Of course. Tom says, "Love you guys. Great show, Tom. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I can't wait.
TK, we'll talk.
I can't wait to join forces with you, man. It's been far too long, and the greatest things happen because you brought me onto the show, and the first day I did that, I met Dave sitting side by side with him. I said, who the hell is this little bitty guy that's barely up to my shoulders, but he's like my brother now, And Tom, you first day I met you produced one of the shows there, and I tell you what, we've been friends ever since, so what better way? And real quick, I do want to say one thing. I do got one final thought. You guys ready for this? 2 minutes. Ready? You ready for this?
Ed, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Hey, talk about getting the family back together. There's going to be a new face joining the network pretty soon, too.
Another new face?
Well, it's not a new face to all of us, but to...
Oh, not who I think you're talking. Not him.
Who?
You know who.
Say his name.
I can't say his name.
Say it. Just say it. For family, say it.
Tell me it's the Gobbler.
The Gobbler is going to be joining Out of the Box pretty soon, too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I mean, listen, he's a hungry dude. He does do his stuff, and I'll tell you that. We talked about it. I've known this kid for almost 35 years, and we've had our fights up and downs, but, God said come back down. It's kind of crazy.
Was he leaving the lacrosse show to come to us now?
No, he's still going to be doing shows, but he's going to be bringing stuff. He wants to, do one show a week with us. He's going to do it, and I can't wait to have that to happen because big things are coming. Cole County Entertainment, Out of the Box Sports Entertainment. Now we got the Turkey, the Gobbler on our team. We got a villain. We got a Gobbler. We got everybody. We got Cowboy Dave. We got the Professor. We got Kenny Fry, the silver and black
Batman.
Batman. We got a bunch of characters on our network. And the sky's the limit for us guys. So make sure you're out there. And
I'm surprised the Gobblers. What possessed the Gobbler to come to us?
Well, he wants to work with the best. Me, Tom, you, Eddie, and the whole network. So now we're lucky to have him. He's good. We've been talking every day for the past couple of weeks, and it's time, man. It's time to bury hatchets and just become one, man. So can't wait for that to happen. So make sure you stay tuned. The schedule's coming out next week. We'll find out when everybody's going to be joining us. Great things are coming. And once again, make sure you follow us: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're everywhere now. And make sure you follow us. Tell a friend, share it out. Tell anybody. We have something for everybody. And if we don't have it, make sure you kick it over to Cole County Entertainment. They're probably going to have it if we don't have it. And if they don't have it, we'll have it. But you know what? Together, we got you covered 24/7. So 7 days a week. So we're good. So guys, you guys are ready to get the hell out of here because my ass is sweating right now talking Cowboys. I feel like Jerry Jones in a pressure cooker right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
So next Wednesday, guys, August 13th, 9:30 p.m., prime time, Cowboys Weekly. We're going to have a special guest. That man himself, Tom Kelly, will be joining us talking some Philadelphia Eagles and what's going on with Out of the Box and Cole County Entertainment. So I can't wait for that to happen. Dave, it's going to be like old
It's going to
times,
be another like a reunion.
It's going to be a reunion, man. It's going to be a reunion. So, Eddie, you ready to get out of here?
But we do have the professor, so we're good.
Oh, hell yeah, the professor's here. He's got the PhD in psychology, PhD in Dallas Cowboy, and a PhD in college football, I'll tell you that. So can't wait for that one. Can't wait for that one. So, guys, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, my name is Paul. That is Eddie. That is Dave. Cowboys Weekly, every Wednesday night on Out of the Box Sports Entertainment, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We'll see you then 9:30. Make sure you have your popcorn ready because we got the man himself, Tom Kelly, joining us next week. Until then, have a good day. Dave.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Later.